In this tutorial, we're going to be walking through how to export your results after you've done your search. So over on our left-hand side here, after you've done your search, you'll find all of your results by clicking on any single campaign. So we know that we have our details. We have our business names, we have address information, we have their social profiles and reputation information, websites, phone numbers, and of course, those contact details in the program right here. So how do we now get these results out of this system into whichever system we want to use, whether that's a CRM program or email program, or whether it might be just Facebook and a custom audience? So taking these results out of the program is an important step. So first, we've just talked about how you can filter the results and choosing our filters here to say, for example, we may not want emails that are not verified. So only show me the ones that are. And that will give us the verified email results. Or we might choose to filter out different companies or different email categories. Once you've got the fine-tuned results that you're looking for, now we're going to talk about exporting them out. We can see straight away on the right-hand side that a CRM is connected to this particular campaign. If you'd like to check where these leads are going to go to when you export them, simply click on the three dots and go to Settings. And this will allow you to go to our settings where you can choose where these leads are going to push to. If you're using our dedicated CRM program, you can only have one of those CRM programs connected at a time. So one account in that particular CRM program selected at one time. If you're using any of our custom integrations, you can choose multiple connections. So you could choose to connect to Pabbly and Zapier at the same time. And both of the leads will then push to both of those connections. So if you're using a webhook, and we talk about this in our integration system, you can have multiple integrations, and that's where these particular leads from this particular campaign are going to push to. Okay, so now we've got a connected application. We've got our leads in our system. We can select just the ones with email if we want to by clicking on the center button here, and then selecting all results. Now you can see that you've only selected 25 results on that first click because we've got 25 results per page, but there's more than that in our selection here. So I will have to check all results if I want to. So now I've got all of those 35 results in this system selected. And just before I send this across, there's a few things that that I can do right now. So the first is that some of these results have got multiple emails, and we can see at the moment that only one is ticked to go across. That's because up the top here, we've selected only one email, whereas I could select 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, or all emails from every result. So let's say, for example, that I selected 2 emails. Again, if I open up that first option there, I can see the first 2 have been selected. I can also manually select if I'd like to send additional results at the same time. So selecting how many email results will then select from the list, always from the top, working down. So I can create the amount of records that I want from each company by selecting how many email records we're going to send across. And now I've got my selection, my emails counted, I know which CRM or exported system it's going to. I can now directly push those to my CRM with a single click. I can also export those out to a CSV. So sending those to a CSV spreadsheet, we'll select all of the records that we've created and pop those into a CSV that we can then use for however we like. Now we've pushed that to a CSV, I can again select the ones I want and push those across to my CRM. And whichever system I've connected to in my settings will now send those directly across to that platform.